going on to all of my Libras? So you Libras have the, sorry about that. You have the King of Cups, the Sun, you have the Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So for you Libras, the King of Cups, the Sun, the Nine of Pentacles are about how a lot of you Libras right now needs to, a lot of you Libras need to kind of, if you're dealing with anybody that's been a dud, if you're dealing with anybody that has been essentially giving you a hard time, giving you the runaround, they're not really showing you any kind of interest whatsoever, it's time for you to leave them alone, right? And go out and continue to pay attention to what your options are, because that means that those people are really not going to really do right by you, you know? Because a lot of times people who like playing games and stuff like this and they don't really, people who like playing games, they don't really, they're not really real with anything. They're not really serious about making any kind of moves, doing anything. You know, they pretty much just like to play games. You know, it's the back and forth. It's like, do you want to hang out or not? Do you want to get to know you, right? Do you want to get to know me or not? And when it comes to people who are playing games, it's always the back and forth. So a lot of times, Libra, you got to understand that when it comes to people from the past, you're not going to get anything, because people who are on it like that, they usually don't really change. And that's why it is that no matter what age they get to, they're bums, no matter what age they usually get to. So the Seven of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, right, represents how the Seven of Cups and the Four of Pentacles is about how you Libras now, right? This is you Libras exercising your options, and how it is the Four of Pentacles. You also got to understand that what you've got going on is you have to be determined, right? Like, because again, people who are on it like that, right? Who like to play games and stuff like this, they think that they're hot stuff. They're a hot commodity. Everybody wants them, right? So you have to, at a certain point, you Libras have to stop caring and go and speak to other people, engage with other people, get to know other people. And the Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles represents, because that's the only way that they are going to look stupid, is if they get left. Because those types of people, they're caught up with hubris. They're caught up with the idea that they are just too good. But it's really like them trying to play it off like that, you know, even though they look stupid, you know, because what are they trying to accomplish? I don't know. But they look stupid while at the same time they're trying to play it off like call your hand. And a lot of times when people play games like that, where they're trying to call your hand, they're trying to see what it is that you're going to do, call their hand and be ready to leave, because people play too much, and there's way too much, you know, playing games and sizing people up and all this other type of stupid stuff, all this type of, you know, sizing people up and this, that, and the third and all that type of stuff. And it's like, listen, it comes to a point where it's like, listen, they're supposed to be with you, and they're playing this type of skullduggery games on you. Like, how does that even work? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't even work well. So the thing is that the Three of Cups now represents, because you've been essentially using too much of your energy to get to know people. And what I mean by that is, stop giving your time and your attention and your energy to people who are playing games with you and who are not giving you the time out of their day and the attention, because see, that's another piece of game that people kind of run on other people that really comes back to haunt them. It's the idea of, I'm too busy to do this, I'm too busy to do that. It's like shut up. You know what I mean? Be quiet. Because at the end of the day, it's like, are you really? Because usually the people who freeze people out with that whole, I'm not talking to you for a long period of time, I just got to front like I'm busy, I'm not giving you any kind of details as to what I'm doing. You lying. Because you got to understand, Libra, like, if those people call themselves, because this is what was going on with you, if those people call themselves being so busy and the two of y'all are getting to know each other, I could understand at first they don't give you any details because they don't know you. But then as more you get to know them, they're supposed to allow you in, right? To tell you, well, okay, this is what it is that I be doing. This is what it is that I be doing. This is what it is that I be doing. You understand what I'm saying? This is what it is that I was doing at this particular time, before I was speaking to you, before I was calling you, before I came here to the house. This is what it is that I was doing. People who like to, I'm busy and all that other type of stuff, and they're not giving any kind of ever, like, you're getting to know them, they're not giving any kind of details ever. They're not even letting you know, like, they're not even letting you know, like, enlightening you on what they've been up to. Those people are lying. Those people are lying. And it goes to show you how much of a loser they are, because it's like, who lies about being busy? Just actually be busy with something constructive. And that goes to show you the type of sit down mentality that I'm talking about. The idea that so many people want to act like they're alphas and this and that and the third, right? But how a lot of people who, they don't really practice a lifestyle where they're on their grind. It's just, you're just doing that to get other people to feel like you're higher caliber. Because with all this busy talk that so many people come up with, tell me, why is it that people aren't productive? I mean, take a look at me, for example. My second book, I finished it, printed out the front, the page, the front cover, the back cover, and got my stuff registered with the Library of Congress in a week and a half. Come on, stop. And finished it in a week, and started it, finished it, registered it with the Library of Congress, paid for, front cover, back cover in a week and a half. Come on now, stop. 75 pages. Come on now, stop. Knock that off. 75 to 77 pages. Come on now. That's busy. But this nonsense that they're trying to run on you, they're trying to act like they so fly, that was whack. And what type of a loser interacts with people like that? So the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune is, yeah, you Libras got to step your game up in that regard. You Libras got to stop hanging out with bums. You got to stop being so tolerant of bums. There's way too many of you Libras out here who dating people who be wasting a lot of y'all time. And a lot of you Libras know that you want something better, but are you actually willing to really go get it is the question. That's the question. Because sometimes Libras can get themselves in relationships with people who they know that they're not compatible with, but like, okay, so why are you in a relationship with the person? Because the person look good, or because the person does this, or the person does that. And it's like, but is the person actually taking the time out of their day at all to at least say, hey, what's up? To spend time with you, to see what's it's hot, to see what's going on with you. If they're not doing that, then the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune represents, again, like the amount of time and the effort you Libras might as well pack it up. What you looking for is a person who's willing to put in time as well, right? So let's clarify some cards. People want to talk about busy and all this type of cap, all this type of gobbledygook. Okay, then, so show me what it is that you've been working on since your goofy self is so busy. And they never have any kind of anything to really show for it. No kind of substance. Everybody just wants to play too cool for school, y'all. It's like, y'all, what, you know what I'm saying? And how it is that when you really busy and you actually doing some stuff for real, how people get so mad. What, you mad at me? You mad at you Libras? Or you mad at people being productive? Like, knock it off. This is what I mean when I say that there's way too much showboating, not enough substance. Way too much showboating, not enough substance. You want to act like you rich. You want to act like you have the resources. You want to act like you powerful. You want to act like this. You want to act like that. Me and you Libras, we actually want to be powerful. We actually want to have it. All of that talking and gobbledygook and you know, bombarding the spot and just talking just to talk and wasting people's time. Yeah, y'all Libras ever notice that with the goofies? Y'all ever notice that the goofies don't have anything of substance to talk about? The only thing that they can ever talk about is the weather. People always want to put a prejudgment on what it is that you Libras got. Let's clarify some cards, yo. Like I said, let's clarify the Three of Cups. But people always want to put a prejudgment on the type of stuff that you Libras want to talk about. You Libras may want to talk about some art or some stuff that you know, whatever you into, some stuff that you know, Libra knows a little bit about a lot of different things. And you start talking, and then now all of a sudden people want to act like they bored and all this other type of stuff. That's boring. People only want to talk about dumb stuff. What Cardi B is doing, and Cardi B is a Libra, but what Nicki Minaj is doing, what celebrities are doing, this fascination with this celebrity lifestyle that you not living. And it's like, okay, then the Libras come to you, right? The Libras will come to y'all about, because the Libras represent finer things in life, but the Libras will come to y'all and be like, all right, well, let's actually be the celebrity. Let's actually go and do that. Let's actually embody that. Let's manifest that. Do you Libras see how it is that fake people always talking that stuff? I can't do all that. What? You better get out of here with all of that. You ain't gonna do what? I'm not asking you if you gonna do it or not. That's a dub. What? All this busy talk. So to clarify the Three of Cups, we have the Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So what I'm seeing here, is to clarify the Three of Cups, you have the Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So this is about how a lot of you need to understand that someone else, like y'all need to understand that someone else is going to come in and try to hang out with y'all. Don't worry about what these big goofies got going on, right? People who tried to waste your time from the past, really don't worry about that stuff. The Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, right? The Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups represents, so just pay attention to the people who want to spend time with you that you may want to spend time with. A lot of you Libras are going to continue to date and get to know other people who would be more interested in you to get to know you instead of the big goofies that you've had to deal with before. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. So warm in here, yo. Oh, wow. So So to clarify the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Swords. So the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Swords represents a lot of you Libras are getting out of the person's world that they tried to create for you, where they have you constantly in a state of confusion, and you are willing to get to know other people and you are moving forward from that. But I will say this though, right? Got the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. You do have a lot to offer, but a lot of you Libras may have to watch out for being overprotective and combative with the wrong people. And what I mean by that is, don't go around doing that to everybody. Like, everybody is guarded to a certain extent, but don't be so guarded to the point where there's no chance of someone else being able to get to know you, right? The people who you should be guarded against is the person that represents the Five of Cups and the Four of Swords. A person, the types of people that you used to date, the types of people that you know were distant, didn't try, you didn't get to know these people at all, and they didn't actually take the time to get to know you one bit. They just wanted to play you. Those are the types of people that you really want to go ahead and really pay attention to. But that's pretty much it. If you found value within this reading, then it means it's time for you to come get a personal reading from me. There's a link in the comment section called a link tree. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website in which there's my social media outlets, in which ways you can financially support me as well. My Instagram page has my books that I have that are on Amazon, my clothing store, as well as my website. Click on it where it says private tarot readings, and it will redirect you to my website, where it has the amount of time that you get for the private tarot readings. So time, how much I'm charging, a description, and it says buy now, right? Buy now button. Also, you can also send me an email just in case if you need help setting up a private tarot reading at Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com. Thank you. Other than that, I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers. I'm actually coming up on 6,000 right now. Really appreciate y'all. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all, because I love y'all.